See here. Let's see. Security, plenty, malicious. Yeah. Also, so predominant matter or which is there's some angles from perspective typically based action discrepancy realized equivalent to choice. Having a hearty meal always seems to dash energize me for the rest of the day. Does the chef think chicken is tastier than McDonald's legs? Nutrition label for the snack bar indicates it's low sugar but high in fat. The competition of their dash was this the completion of their this
She stood still with her hair flying in the wind. She stood still with her hair flying in the wind. She stood still with her hair flying in the wind.
That's all true, but you should choose what makes you happy. That's all true, but you should choose what makes you happy.
A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published.
News article has such impact. Oh, wait.
A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published.
Search before it is published.
A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published.
Structures, the foundation, what's the roof, windows. That's Engineers and architects are trained professionally. Oops. Professional dash important plot dash and to play, not plot. Play important roles in the designing and support. Yeah, sorry. She said whether such OCTURE suits planning and supervising such structures with uh, AI the training uh, with the training they can dash problems that arise and uh, thermodynamics is the study of energy and its transformation from one form to another. Thermodynamics is the study of energy and its transformation from one form to another.
They are more receptive to the effects of this medication than the last group. They are more receptive to the effects of this medication than the last group. They are more receptive to the effects of this medication than the last group.
When someone learns something new, their brain forms new mental connections or strengthens existing ones. When someone learns something new, their brain forms new mental connections or strengthens existing ones.
We just don't have the resources to hire such a huge workforce. We just don't have the resources to hire such a huge workforce. We just don't have the resources to hire such a huge workforce.
With renewed purpose, he marveled at the plant that would undoubtedly change the course of botanical history. With renewed purpose, he marveled at the plant that would undoubtedly change the course of botanical history.
Their success in business created problems in their personal lives. Their success in business created problems in their personal lives.
Recent studies have drawn a connection between people's satisfaction with their lives and their sense of purpose. More than that, people can overcome unsurmountable personal barriers they have if they have something great to bring. This suggests This suggests that it is crucial to set goals and goals and have the student things to work towards. People can overcome seemingly unsurmountable personal barriers if they have something right.
We later realized that the window had been open the whole time. We later realized that the window had been open the whole time.
Open to hold.
We later realized that the window had been open the whole time.
Authentic learning is an approach that emphasizes the application of knowledge and skills in real-world contexts. Authentic learning is an approach that emphasizes the application of knowledge and skills in real-world contexts.
When he stood up, he realized that his leg had fallen asleep.
When he stood up,
When he stood up, he realized that his leg had fallen asleep.
had sleep.
When he stood up, he realized that his leg had fallen asleep.
Nutrients carried by floods fertilize the soil, providing essential element for plant to grow. Nutrients carried by floods fertilize the soil, providing essential elements for plants to grow.
They received praise for their good behavior. They received praise for their good behavior.
Taken when same persons that's conception to structure to formation areas of those and desiccation.
You are a school teacher, aren't you? You are a school teacher, aren't you? You are a school teacher, aren't you?
She has released dash music but never dash out until he found his new dash band. Something the concert. In the past, we listened to a lot of different music, but this was first time we were against this. This was bad. I was easier for them. I would never meet them in person. So, first, so it was since the back was one of the most true that I didn't know that the lady was doing for so much. He was the first. Oh, what did she go to after he saw the favorite band concert? What did she go to? What was straight or something? How did you keep up with the new videos? So that um, it's still video. Some creating the first practical photographs. People who this people who only see messages, but let us the person to the Where was what were the only ways to say I don't say this. And I recently got important system.
It's going good. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's really interesting to see how everything works and to be a part of the process. Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that we were able to get these positions. Absolutely. Everything is really organized and planned out ahead of time, which makes our jobs a lot easier.
Two friends are discussing about part-time job as an app assistant. It's going well. A lot of work, it's a lot of work, but it's interesting to see how everything works. Uh, so it works. Step by step, makes the job easy. It's a good experience that you've had and with patient such as specific for when 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 I speed Okay.
Talk about your favorite place to relax. What makes this place relaxing? Talk about your favorite place to relax. What makes this place relaxing?
The favorite place for relaxation of mine is the backyard of my house. In the backyard, I have created a place with the gazebo and the sunshades. This place really helps me to kind of get into deep thinking and also helps me to relax after a crazy day at work. The place that I've built has a couple of chairs and a fan, and since it is outside, it is very pleasant in the afternoons and in the evenings because that is the time that I usually go and sit in that place. This place is really relaxing because it is close to the nature because I have also planted the trees surrounding it. Hence, when I sit there, the cool breeze and the fresh air that I'm breathing in kind of helps me to energize my thoughts and also relieves me from all the uh, burdens that were there during the entire day. So this is an image of a joker who is dressed like a pirate and who is playing a guitar. This person is playing an instrument through his mouth, and another instrument, which is called guitar, through his hand. This person is, it looks like this person is standing on the street, which makes me feel that he's performing in front of people. The intense expression on his face also makes me realize that he is too much into his performance. The person is also wearing a black hat, which makes me feel that the costume that he's wearing is a pirate's costume. There is a ball tied onto his nose, which kind of makes me realize that he is wearing a costume which is a mixture of a joker and a pirate. There is also a pink shaped, oval shaped structure on his hand. Let's discuss how literacy, music, and other forms of art can impact society. What are some ways that literature, music, or art have influenced public opinion? How literature and music influence your opinion? I think the literature or music or other forms of art can really impact the society. One of the examples that I can give is a movie recently that I saw, which was based on, which was a musical, but it was based on a story of an individual who was living in the current society. The movie was kind of constructed in a way that there were four songs in that movie, and each of the songs kind of resonates the actual real life scenario. It starts right from the time when a person is born, and it kind of has phases in it of life. Like after the birth, the person starts growing up. Next, he kind of starts living his life by his own. Next, he kind of uh, searches, he has his own family and stuff like that. So this kind of art kind of also inspires me because it kind of gives me how the phases of life are tied to are tied, and it can be showed through. Why new knowledge and skills doesn't apply always happen quickly? Do you think that patience is the key when it comes to learning? Knowledge and skills doesn't always happen quickly. Do you think that patience is the key? So, or do you think it is possible to learn things quickly if you're motivated? What is the most unusual food that you have ever eaten? Why did you decide to try it? How was the experience? What is the most unusual food that you have ever eaten? So I feel one of the most unusual food that I've ever eaten is the octopus. Uh, I know it kind of feels really weird, but octopus is one of the delicacies that many individuals like to eat a lot. Uh, I went to the restaurant with my friends one day, and we were planning to eat what is the best uh, delicacy in that restaurant. We called in the waiter and we asked them about what is one of the most popular dishes that they have right now. To which the waiter replied that octopus is one of the best selling dishes and he recommended us trying that. My friends completely agreed with the uh, waiter's request and they ordered octopus on that saying. And when it came, when the waiter brought the dish out, it looked completely mesmerizing, to be honest. I thought that let's give it a try to understand how does it taste. From the texture, it was really amazing. It looked like any other dishes. The dish was also garnished by a couple of potatoes and some other vegetables. So that kind of lifted the overall look of the dish and it kind of looked it looked really amazing. So that's the reason why I actually tried it. And when I tried it, it felt like any other meat. And it was, I wouldn't say it was amazing because the first time was, it was the first time that I was trying the dish. So it was different, but yeah, I would definitely try it again later in some other restaurants where it is one of the best selling. But the experience kind of helped me to understand that even though you haven't tried any dishes in the past, that doesn't mean you should not try it in the future. And this experience was really amazing, and it helped me to realize that if we are not trying any other dishes that we haven't tried in past, we are kind of missing a lot of things along with that. Awesome.